Remember I told you in the car? No, I did. It was who? It was him.
Jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that link, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. What you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it. If you don't do it, then you don't play with it. Exactly. You built like that.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play in the red zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This will make it into the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What was this? Thought that was Jada. Wait a what? What's wrong? I can't look at Jada Waiter or something? You surprised? From what? Eddie, I got you after this. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Sometimes
7 yards on
random
the
niggas
pickup
coming
there,
in
and it'll
just
leave him with
watching.
a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
How the fuck he fall on the floor?
He's got evidence. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
God damn.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I can get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And now it's 3rd down. Brady now to throw.
Catch the motherfucker.
Looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Please.
Oh, now you can hear.
And on their
Because it went
first
off.
drive, the offense
I can't hear
staying
now.
out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
Yeah, I know that's a
And this
field.
one will
Fuck.
wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Fox kill, Fox
That
kill.
sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can.
Rush coming,
No,
and
I
he's
didn't.
taken
That's not
down.
good.
Devin White, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
4th down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That sound good, boy.
Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper.
It sound good, boy.
Able to strike first here on their opening drive.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down drive. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in this.
I just picture of the football.
I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence.
Rappers,
Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll lose yardage.
Ain't getting that around here, boy.
41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll bring it up here to right.
That shit dead, boy. Dead.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
I knew he was going to be there.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
You're trailing and trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
What the? Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A second down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught for a Cowboy.
Yes, sir, Steve.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strong. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. Kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
What are you doing? That's not going to do you. That's not going to do you.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs
offense set
to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So,
what is he talking about? I don't even know why he did that,
the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
That was fixing my controller. He got lucky.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Damn, ain't nobody even got blood.
Back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Again, it's Elliott.
Where's the block?
And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Prescott to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Here's Jones.
Why you? Oh my God.
End zone, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones taking it in. And the Bucs are able this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Winfield on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Carlton Davis picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now Brady on the bootleg. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. A carry here for the big tight end.
Did you see that?
Twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught at the 8. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Now Brady. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the Lakers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start
at the end of the game when he thinks he's doing something.
It was a tale of 2 halves, weren't you?
Why he wasn't talking all game?
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Again, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Complete. He finds Brady. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to his tight end, Brady, for the Tampa Bay first. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And a quick throw here that's complete. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Oh, for sure. What? Yeah, when we leave. Yeah, when I leave. I know. Tell me when I get done with this. Like I said, I was.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they try to sweep to Jones. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll go again to Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he will lose yardage here back in the
I hate niggas like this, bro. You are trash.
It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all?
Flag on the play. Yeah, that's a flag.